competition.
Tonight on the Cycle 16 finale, one lucky girl will become a cover girl, an IMG model, and have the opportunity to grace the pages of Italian Vogue.
This is a girl who wants a shot.
Last week, Hannah was eliminated, leaving 2 girls left in the running to become America's next top model.
Ooh, that's really sexy.
Will it be Brittany, the girl from humble beginnings in a trailer park, who consistently impressed in front of the camera and on the runway, but who hit a speed bump along the way?
I don't care if you can hear me. You have to respect the client, and you have to respect yourself. Panic attack, I can't really.
Or will it be Molly?
Yes.
The girl who takes stunning photos and whose loving adoptive parents supported her every step of the way.
Let's just do this.
But whose attitude has often distracted from her top model potential.
No, it's not okay.
With competition this fierce, who will become America's next top model? Find out tonight. You want to be on top?
I can't contain my joy any longer. Brittany and Molly are the top 2 finalists, and I'm stoked. This is unbelievable. I grew up with my mom, who was a single mother. My mom having panic anxiety disorder growing up, it did shape me as a person. We were on welfare for like first 8 years of my life. Everybody back home is gonna be so shocked, and my mom's gonna be so proud of me. I want this, and I will win.
I can't for my parents to find out that I'm the top.
Thinking about that, it just made me want to cry.
My mom is going to die. This has been my dream. This has been her dream for me ever since we started watching this show. I've dealt with so many things in my life. I think being adopted gave me some abandonment issues. I took it out on my adoptive parents. I would, test boundaries with them and just go off and do drugs and, not come home. I gained so much from going to rehab and was such a better person after coming out of it. Things can change, things can always look up. I'm living proof of that. Romantic bohemian. I never realized how high my cheekbones were until I came here. It's my 3rd best photo in a row. It's pretty awesome, especially, at this point in the game to be doing so well. Brittany's definitely tough competition. She's not as good as me in photo shoots, but she's really good in runway, and she's got a fierce look. But no one is gonna want you as a runway model if you take a picture on the end of the runway.
I can't believe we're top 2.
We're the only 2 left in here.
Yeah, it's a nice feeling. One side of Molly is kind of like, okay, I have this in the bag. I always take really good shots. But at the same time, I think she's a little bit nervous just because I am more high fashion than her. I definitely think that could play into my advantage. Sahil Kafif Zulna. I hope that's not the words we have to use in our CoverGirl commercial. I think I'd make a great CoverGirl. The only time I was ever in the bottom 2 is because that whole bad thing that happened. I just want someone that deserves it. I can hear you. You have to respect the client, and you have to respect yourself. I'm having a panic attack, I can't really talk. And now she's like, listen, I'm looking at you as the person on the inside.
This is your chance to show that strength on the inside can be consistent in another country.
That's why I'm here right now, because of who I am on the inside, and that means everything to me.
I'm nervous about the CoverGirl commercial. I can be myself, but I don't know how I'm gonna do with ha, yay. In order to get a really good commercial, I kind of have to act a little bit like someone else. Night, Hell.
Night, biatch. Molly and I arrived at this beautiful country club, and Ivan Bart from IMG is there.
How are you?
All right.
I want to speak to you individually and get to know you so that I can go back to IMG and feel very confident with the person that wins this competition.
Awesome. It's nerve-wracking to meet with Ivan. He's the vice president of IMG. He can make or break a model.
So Molly, when did you decide that you wanted to model?
I was about 12 years old. I had gap teeth, a bowl haircut, so I definitely did not look like a model, but I wanted to do it anyway. I would love to be like a muse for a designer.
So can I take a look at your book
Yes,
and
please.
see some of the stuff that you've done here?
Sure.
Molly is an amazing model in photographs. She looks like a pretty girl, but something happens with the hair, the makeup, and the magic.
I was really excited to get to meet Ivan Bart one-on-one. This is kind of my chance to actually show him what I'm capable of.
If I was going to say that you needed to move to Milan for 6 months, how do you feel about that?
I would be okay with that because it's my dream. I mean, I've never been away from home for more than a week. And so far, I'm doing fine. I've been away from home for almost 2 months now. My family is always going to be there, and that's what my mom says. Home is always here, your opportunities are not.
Brittany, she has a beautiful face. She has a wonderful attitude. Good luck, okay?
Thank you.
I'm very excited to see Brittany do the runway. I heard that's her strong point.
The two come walking in. How do you guys feel right now? Final two, my gosh. Awesome, right?
Yeah.
We are at the Bellevue Country Club for a CoverGirl commercial and print ad. You'll be shooting with a well-known Italian photographer, Pier Paolo Ferrari. And one of the photos that you shoot today will become a national print ad for whoever wins America's Next Top Model. The product that we're featuring in both shoots is CoverGirl's Lip Perfection Lip Color. It comes in 44 shades, which is amazing. That means we're going to find a shade that's perfect for you, and it'll allow your true personality to come through. I'll be directing you in today's commercial, and we're going to be shooting it in a true CoverGirl style on a white site. But we'll be shooting you simultaneously with 3 different camera angles. So you need to deliver in every direction. And then you know there's a script you've got to probably learn, right? But I will have a teleprompter on the center camera only. You excited?
Yes.
All right, so hair and makeup's back there, and I'll meet you in a second.
I'm most nervous about the CoverGirl day because I'm not really big on doing commercials, and I really sucked at the Fierce Roast thing and the Insider thing. So every time I speak in front of a camera, it's just not good.
So did you see the color I chose for you? It's envoûté.
Spell down. The CoverGirl product that we're selling is the CoverGirl Lip Perfection. It not only gives you awesome color, it makes your lips really nice and soft. In a single week, Silk Therapy moisturizers help smooth and soften them. How perfect. New Lip Perfection in 44 lip perfecting shades.
Oh my God, that was so good.
Was it?
It was just natural.
Oh, this is great. You know, I'm so happy.
Those are your lips with new CoverGirl Lip Perfection. It doesn't just give you beautiful color now, it gives you beautiful lips in 7 days.
All right, Brittany, so you just gave me a whole script. You gave me one line after another. So we just have to find a way to kind of bring you into it a little bit. What are you really passionate about?
Damn it, no, I'm crying.
You don't have to cry.
I think overall, I would be able to handle the stress a lot better than she could. She's younger, she's got some anxiety issues. So I think I'm just at a better place in my life to be able to deal with all this.
We're shooting like a dynamic commercial here. This is CoverGirl. All you have to do is be Molly for me.
I know they say to let my personality shine, but I'm really feeling kind of nervous before this.
Very quiet, rolling.
And remember, before I call action, you're already smiling.
Okay.
You're a CoverGirl. And action.
Undeniably colorful, seriously smooth, and in excellent condition. Those are your lips with new CoverGirl Lip Perfection.
Hey, Molly, make yourself feel that you can move in this space.
I just don't want to be like...
Trust, you look beautiful. You look, even when you bring your hands up and do that, we see those cuffs. That's a beautiful moment. Action.
Those are your lips with new CoverGirl Lip Perfection. I think I got in my own way a little bit. I'm self-conscious sometimes, and I just totally felt like an idiot out there.
Now, the only thing that you're doing, it's very methodical.
I don't talk with my hands a lot, so I'm like having, like, I don't want to be like...
Well, if you don't talk with your hands, don't talk with your hands.
But then I'm just going to be like that.
I think you need to be you. That's what makes a CoverGirl.
Rich color rocks your lips. In a single week, Silk Therapy moisturizers help smooth and soften them. How perfect.
Molly, that was much more you. Like the first line, I believed it.
Okay.
Molly was just so concerned about being herself versus a model and finding a way to make the two meet that she forgot and lost all of her charm.
I'm just ready to get it over with. I'm really nervous, and I know I have to do well at this, because if one of us can pull ahead of the other, that gives us a huge head up.
And action.
In a single stroke, rich color rocks your lips. In a single week, Soak Therapy moisturizers help smooth and soften them. How perfect.
I think you're going a little back to where you were earlier in the day.
fast.
It's like you're rattling off a laundry list.
I just need to slow down and it'll totally be better.
I'm so stressed out and so overwhelmed here.
Action.
Undeniably
Okay, so
colorful.
let's start that clean again.
Start freaking out. I'm gonna have a panic attack.
Are you ready? I'm really nervous about whether Brittany's got the confidence to kind of flip through and deliver a commercial that's truly genuine. I think you're going a little back to where you were earlier in the day.
fast.
It's like you're rattling off a laundry
Okay.
list. Pretend you're talking to your three best friends.
I'm a little freaked out, but if I let my personality shine through, I know that I can do this.
Action.
Undeniably colorful, seriously smooth, and in excellent condition. Those are your lips with new CoverGirl Lip Perfection.
That was really good. What I love is when you decide that you're gonna flick a switch on, it's just on.
Cool.
Brittany delivered a performance that was quirky, it was fun. She was just very, very comfortable there.
Hi Molly, nice to meet you. I'm Paolo.
Hi.
Welcome.
My commercial wasn't what I wanted it to be, but I know I can take really good pictures, and it's the thing that's in all the magazines and that, people see.
Open a little more your eyes. Okay, yes, okay. Wow.
For a beauty shot, Molly was perfect. She got beautiful mouth, very bright eyes.
Brava Molly! Nice. I want you not sweet, but strong.
CoverGirl is taking it up a notch. They're not just the girl next door anymore. They're the edgy, fun girl. And I really think that I could do well with that.
Open your mouth a little bit. Yes, like that. Nice.
Brittany, she looked a little bit like the models in the past. Maybe because the hair are a little bit stronger. I like that kind of attitude.
Thank you. It's so fun working with you.
Thank you very much.
How'd everything go?
I don't know. My commercial wasn't that great.
I'm sure you couldn't have done that bad.
I did pretty bad, I think.
I'm really glad that Molly didn't do well today and that she's kind of down in the dumps, because that could affect her the rest of the week. And if that happens, I could win. You know you're gonna kill it at our Italian Vogue shoot.
Yeah.
If I don't do my best in every single thing, then there's a chance of me not winning. So it's definitely a huge pressure.
We're gonna go do an Italian Vogue shoot.
We arrive at this amazing house. It's absolutely beautiful. There's like 100 rooms. It's like a palace.
Hi.
And we meet with Paolo again and Valentina Serra, the stylist from Vogue Italia.
Today we are shooting the cover and the fashion spread for Beauty in Vogue. But only one of you girls will be America's next top model, and we'll have this photo published for the world to see. So good luck.
Thank you.
So, strong energy. I can't wait to shoot.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I always wanted to be one of the girls in the magazine, on the pages that I'm ripping out and putting all over my walls. If I can nail this could actually run in Beauty in Vogue.
Yes, touch the mirror super softly.
I'm just really embracing the inner model that they keep trying to get me to do instead of trying to be posy. Just letting me do me.
Yes, brava Brittany.
Brittany was very, very professional.
Yeah, she enjoy when she's working.
How was your lunch, Mom?
Missing chicken.
Really?
Yep, of course.
Molly's cranky like always. She was just really cold and she was hungry. So she's definitely not on her highest level, and I think it's because she didn't do so well yesterday at CoverGirl.
Molly, when you're ready, I'm ready.
I am always last every single photo shoot, I swear. And it's freezing cold, and we're getting put in like little lingerie things, sitting on the stone floor. It's just annoying.
Please don't lose energy.
Yes.
You look like sad, you know?
I'm stressed out, and like if I do one thing wrong, then I'm not gonna win. I'm gonna be so pissed if I don't win.
Almost done, don't give up. Molly, in a certain point, she lost a little bit energy.
Even if you feel tired or it's cold, inside of you need to be a volcano. Like, brave, finito, finish.
As far as Molly and I go, she's a lot more pessimistic and I'm really optimistic. And attitude shows a lot in photographs. There's a lot of pressure on me right now, but it's worth it if I win. It's just been a long couple months. I'm gonna be so pissed if I don't win, and I'm afraid that might happen.
It was really, really awesome to come home and see my parents are sitting there. I'm so happy that they came all this way to support me. I was adopted by my parents when I was 4 days old. I'm so grateful for everything that they do for me and how supportive they are of me.
How are you? I'm okay. I'm stressed out. Oh, you're so beautiful. I'm looking around, I'm like, okay. I know my mom's not gonna be coming because of her anxiety disorder and because of her back surgery, and I'm just used to it because like my mom's had her disorder, so it was hard for her to do things.
Hey, how are you?
Hi.
It's so good.
How are you?
I'm sorry your mom and dad.
No, it's okay. I'm so used to like looking for somebody and then there's never anybody there. But I know it's not her fault and that she'd be here if she could.
So how do you feel?
I feel okay. I was a little stressed out this morning.
Really, you?
You?
Regardless of what happens, you guys have done something amazing. This is going to be life-changing for both of you.
My parents are really, really proud of me. Now, usually, you know, when I get uncomfortable and angry, I quit. But it's a dream of mine to be a top model, so they're proud of me for sticking with it for so long.
I'm gonna go downstairs to have a session.
Your parents?
Yep.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
It's really good to see you.
Yeah, it was
Take
awesome
care.
meeting you guys. I find out that I do actually get to see my mom, and her and I talk via video chat, and it's really awesome. Hey, Mom.
Hi, Brittany. I miss you.
I miss you too.
I wish that I could be there for you, Brittany.
I really kind of want to be able to support my mom since she's done so much for me and she works so hard, and she just had a back surgery, so she really shouldn't be doing what she does because she's always on the people's floors scrubbing. If I make it through top model and I win, I would just love to be able to say, listen, you don't need to work anymore. I'll take care of it.
Brittany, I am very proud of you.
Thank you. All right, tell everybody I say hello. Love you.
I love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
It's really great talking to my mom, and I feel like she really boosted my confidence.
How's your family? Did you have a nice talk?
Very good.
Good. I'm so proud of you guys. Both of you. You guys ought to get some sleep.
That's how I'm
so French.
kissing everyone here. It's so weird.
Good night.
Tire mail! Tomorrow's runway will be Modeling Mania. Love, Tyra. I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
After Molly seeing her parents, her attitude has improved. Like, she's not in a cranky mood anymore. She's really, really happy. And I'm like, I could have won this easily. And now she's happy again.
Today is a huge, huge day.
Bye, Moroccan House.
It's pretty much going to dictate the rest of my life, what happens today.
Hey, we're standing in the middle of the Granada Palace, which was built in the 16th century. What we're doing is a first in top model history. We're doing a salon-style fashion show. It's very intimate. Literally, the show is going to go from one room to another room to another room, and you're going to have to sell the garment. Now, the designer for the salon-style show is the influential and avant-garde Vivienne Westwood. Vivienne Westwood actually has 3 lines, and the third one, which is the newest, is called Vivienne Westwood Anglomania. It's youth-oriented, it's hip, it's chic, and it totally celebrates British style and fashion. We have a few familiar faces who are going to be in the show with you. You guys, of course, remember Kasha.
Hi, guys.
And we've got Alexandria.
Hey, guys.
And we've got our girl, Hannah.
Hey, guys.
But we cannot start this show without last cycle's winner. Anne from Cycle 15 is here.
Ah!
ladies. I just want to wish you guys good luck. You just have to calm yourself and just have fun with it, because it's really just about having fun.
We're ready?
Bonjour.
I'm rooting for Brittany. I feel like she really deserves it. Like, she came from a trailer park.
Oh, that looks so cool.
I'm gonna have to root for Molly. Molly's had best photo more than Brittany.
How are you feeling, Mom?
She's ready to do this.
This orange half of me is rooting for Molly. Pink half is rooting for Brittany.
I don't look like a French girl anymore, do I? I expect myself to do better than Molly. I already know that my runway walk is stronger than hers. It's just whether or not I'm gonna like slip up or do something stupid to ruin it.
How do you feel?
Scared, but excited.
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh my gosh!
Hi!
It's wonderful to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
Nice to
too.
meet you.
I'm so proud of your baby girl.
Proud of her. I've wanted children with a good self-esteem and a good sense of humor. They may not be great students. They may not love being in school. They may get in trouble, but she always had a good self-esteem and a good sense of humor.
Molly and I have had nice conversation about like how much she appreciates both of you.
Oh, you're so sweet to say
and
that.
your unconditional love.
I can't even like talk. I don't know. I just appreciate everything y'all have done for me.
I know that.
And sticking through everything with me, because I was a
No, you weren't.
Oh, you got her to admit that? Thank you.
Once I turned about 12, 13, I started getting angry. I just was super depressed and crying a lot. But, you know, I'm not so sad anymore. Definitely me getting this far in the competition is kind of like paying them back for everything that they've given me. You know, I'm trying to make them proud.
Do your thing. And when you pose on the things you give me, poses, beautiful, art, yes.
You don't mean
Work.
stare.
Love it.
Stare.
Okay.
Fierce.
Bye.
So fierce.
Thank you. Look at her, Shaka Khan.
How are you? Good, how are you?
I'm good. So how are you feeling? Molly's parent to here, your mom's not.
It's okay, because I kind of expected that to happen, because I knew my mom with her anxiety, and then
Yeah.
she had her back surgery.
So that's good, and that's the strength
Yeah.
that this industry needs, is that
I really think I need this more than Molly does, because I can't do it without top model. Molly's parents have already agreed to help her.
Give me some. Okay, work it.
I will. Thanks, Tyra.
Is anybody ready?
I'm feeling really nervous before this runway show. If I don't really kill it in the runway, you know, I might not win America's Next Top Model, and you know, I didn't come here to get runner-up.
This is it. This is probably the biggest moment in my life. This right here determines what happens after this. I either sign with IMG, do CoverGirl, or I'm definitely gonna have to go back to the trailer park, figure everything out from there.
We can cue the music. Here we go.
There she is. Nice.
And go change. The three of you go and pose together. And set, go.
Molly looks great.
I definitely feel like a supermodel, all dressed up and looking pretty. I can definitely see this being my life. I could do this every day, you know. Yeah, I will get a little cranky probably and tired and need a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but, you know, I can do it.
Okay, go change, Molly. Okay, Brittany, you ready?
Look at Brittany.
I'm surprised I'm here.
Oh my gosh, looking so good.
Never would have been like, I'm gonna be top 2 in America's Next Top Model. Coming from a trailer park, who would think of such a crazy thing? I get my first walk done, and I'm running up the stairs.
Hurry up, get changed. Go, 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 get changed.
It's crazy. Backstage, it's like people drag me one way and then they take me another way.
Be careful.
People are just running around trying to get dressed in time, and it's just really crazy.
Hurry, hurry, let's go. We got one, we got one, we got one. All right, Molly, let's just take a look at you real fast.
My second lap around the runway, I'm feeling a little bit more confident.
Molly looks good.
I definitely know that I have rhythm. I can hear the music and feed off that.
Yes, girl!
Woo! We've seen her walk in a runway show, but it was never like this. I mean, it's almost like, who is that child? And she looked beautiful anyway. Our baby girl.
She did. So let's just check Brittany out real quick, Thea. Are we good?
The feeling I get when I do runway, I don't even know how I could explain it. It's just that adrenaline rush, and I feel so good and so confident. That girl's got something. I really love runway a lot.
Step that way.
This is such great style.
The final lap is me and Brittany walking side by side.
Hold it for a while there, girls.
It's a lot harder posing with another person because you don't know what they're about to do.
We get in front of the judges and we're posing, but we really didn't know what we were doing. And at one point, I started laughing because it looked like we were in some kind of sex position.
Broken down doll.
My hips are on the back of her. We both look silly, and she just kind of started to giggle.
There's these damn rose petals, and your shoe, they're so slippy. Your shoe always kind of glides on them.
Oh, God.
Brittany slips on the rose petals, tries to catch herself, doesn't. And, I put my hand out, and she grabs my hand, and I help her up.
I'm just thinking, what did I do? I really just freaking fell during the biggest moment of my life. I'm upset that I fell. I'm upset that my ankle hurts.
Brittany and Molly, back up.
Are we doing this again? I really don't know if I can do it again. I'm limping, and there's no way I can do a runway walk.
It's killing. Okay, well, you're gonna have to try and push through it if you can.
So we're doing this all over again?
Yeah.
My ankle really hurts.
She really hurt herself.
It just sucks because, my mom's not even here, and that just really sucks. Because I wish I could talk to her about all this, and I can't. I fell and my night went pretty much downhill. I slipped on rose petals and I fell and I had to catch myself on the wall and then I cut my wrist. It just sucks because my mom's not even here and that just really sucks. Because I wish I could talk to her about all this, and I can't.
You slipped, you fell, you recovered.
Yeah.
But if you can make it for this finale, we're good.
I really disappointed myself. Everybody thinks I'm really great at runway and then I'm the one that falls.
Keep going, keep going.
And that's the only time I ever really get upset, when I disappoint myself.
How you doing?
Yeah.
I think, Ivan, you can totally agree with it. This is probably the tightest competition that we've had. I mean, I think you guys feel it.
Oh, yeah.
But I think we need to kick it up a little bit more. And Tyra had this great idea.
I think both of you would look a little bit modern with a new look.
We're going to have a totally different look for panel. This has never happened before on Top Model.
And you know what? You're both now officially models. So, you just have to go with the flow.
Okay.
Wow. Two beautiful ladies that have come a long way, that have cut their long hair, and now have two of my favorite haircuts. You both look stunning, and you both look very marketable. But only one of you will be America's Next Top Model. Only one of you will get a contract with IMG Models, one of the top model management companies in the entire world. Only one of you will shoot a spread in Italian Vogue magazine and a cover of Beauty and Vogue, like our Cycle 15 winner, Anne. And a 6-page spread in Beauty and Vogue. Only one of you will be featured on Vogue.it, which is Italian Vogue's website. And only one of you will have a $100,000 contract with CoverGirl Cosmetics. Our judges, noted fashion photographer Nigel Barker, Andre Leon Talley, one of the most influential people in all of the fashion industry,
and Mr. J. Manuel. He's the creative director of your photo shoot. Let's get started. So you both walked in a Vivienne Westwood Anglomania fashion show, and we're going to evaluate your walks. We'll start with you, Brittany.
You know, Brittany, one of the things that I loved is that you strutted out on that runway with just confidence.
You did own it, and you looked confident, you were having fun. A couple of times you dropped out of character. Gotta stay in the moment.
Big laugh that you had because you had the double with Molly. Something was uncoordinated. I didn't know. I couldn't even tell until you burst out into a laugh. That's not cool.
I think you should be commended on the fact that after you did have your spill and you fell and you hurt yourself, you did push through that.
I also like that you had an urban walk, as if you were rushing down the street.
I thought that your pose was divine. You weren't trying to like overshadow her like it's all about me. You're like, I'm gonna melt into you, but you gotta work with me.
Yeah.
It was amazing, but I don't like that breaking of the laughing at all. Okay, Molly.
Molly, you did a great walk. There's a little shake that you do when you have your walk. I don't know if it's your signature thing, but it does make it look a little sort of cheap.
I think the nerves just took over and you started to think about the walk as opposed to relying on your confidence and what you're strong at.
I noticed the bounce, and when you walked away, I thought the bounce was too much of a bounce.
I liked your walk a lot. You just have to work on, when you pause, smoothly transition. Your transitions are what kind of look like, hey girl, yeah girl. And we don't want that, we want high fashion. You did a CoverGirl commercial. So here's their commercial.
Undeniably colorful, seriously smooth, and in excellent condition. Those are your lips with new CoverGirl Lip Perfection. It doesn't just give you beautiful color now, it gives you beautiful lips in 7 days. In a single stroke, rich color rocks your lips. In a single week, Silk Therapy moisturizers help smooth and soften them. How perfect! New Lip Perfection in 44 lip perfecting shades. From easy, breezy, beautiful. CoverGirl.
Cute, right?
Now we're going to see your best takes, starting with Brittany.
Action.
Undeniably colorful, seriously smooth, and in excellent condition. Those are your lips with new CoverGirl Lip Perfection. It doesn't just give you beautiful color now, it gives you beautiful lips in 7 days. In a single stroke, rich color rocks your lips. In a single week, Silk Therapy moisturizers help smooth and soften them. How perfect! New Lip Perfection in 44 lip perfecting shades. From easy, breezy, beautiful, CoverGirl.
Brittany, one of the things I love about you is your unbelievable two profiles. You're smiling with one side of your face while looking almost sexy and half smirking with the other.
It's the asymmetry of your face that works amazing.
I do agree with Nigel about the angles, and I love the side views.
When you stepped on set, you were bubbly and you were perfect. You were so easy to direct because you didn't let anything bother you at that moment. And that's an impressive quality to have.
Now we're going to watch Molly's best take for her CoverGirl commercial.
Action.
Undeniably colorful, seriously smooth, and in excellent condition. Those are your lips with new CoverGirl Lip Perfection. It doesn't just give you beautiful color now, it gives you beautiful lips in 7 days. In a single stroke, rich color rocks your lips. In a single week, Silk Therapy moisturizers help smooth and soften them. How perfect! New Lip Perfection in 44 lip perfecting shades. From easy, breezy, beautiful, CoverGirl.
Mean girl. I got a mean girl. I got a gorgeous girl, but she's like, yeah, and you wish you looked as good as me, but you don't.
It just isn't CoverGirl. CoverGirl is, I'm inviting you. You can all be a CoverGirl. That's the point.
I only wish that your hair had been shorn before you did the commercial, because now, standing here, you're very, very fresh.
But the thing that the judges don't know is you read the entire script to me from memory. That's something that I look for as a positive quality in a girl. You absorbed it, and it was so charming.
You guys also did an ad for CoverGirl. Here is your best shot, Brittany.
Stunning. Beautiful. A little startled.
It's absolutely brilliant. The only flaw I see is the hand on the left is a bit too heavy.
With CoverGirl, especially now, they're freshy, sassier, having a little bit more of that edge. And I asked you to bring that to the photo shoot, and you definitely did.
This picture is very stunning. When you are modeling cosmetics, you have to put every ounce of energy into whatever body part the product is applied to. So if it's eyes, it has to be, if it's lips, you have to, if it's cheeks. And I feel like I want that lipstick. Molly, are you ready for your best shot?
I gotta say, the way the light's hitting your face is stunning. You look super beautiful, it's soft, it's gentle.
You know, Molly, I love the fact that you committed to it. It really helped deliver this image.
Molly is wonderful. This is to be framed and put in the salon.
You have like a little bit of a tiger-esque thing. It's this kind of enchanting kind of danger, but not intimidating.
Let's get to know her, yeah. We're gonna be her friend.
Well, now it's time for the judges to deliberate. We will consider your entire body of work. And when I call you back, I will announce who is America's next top model. Thank you, ladies. We have a decision to make. We have two lovely girls, and they both very much want to be America's Next Top Model.
The B shoot. I love the long necks. You know, obviously Brittany's neck in here is almost alien-like.
Like a horse.
And I gotta say, I do think that Molly's profile is extraordinary here.
I think Molly naturally has that top model it factor.
I think that Brittany, she somehow manages to turn herself into something different every time, and it's always wonderful and it's a surprise.
Can we talk about Molly on top of the camera?
That was gorgeous.
That day, I was living for this moment for Molly on top of the camera.
Can we talk about Molly on top of the rock shot by Mr. Barker?
You know what? Molly is the one for me when it comes to body movement and shapes.
She looks stunning today in the show in that red dress. And let's just give Brittany the total applause for having crashed into the floor in the marble floor in the Riyadh and then came back out in the finale smiling and clapping as if nothing had happened.
I didn't know the girl was in pain. I had no idea.
Her foot started swelling up. We had to take the shoe off. I mean, it was crazy.
Looking at the portfolios, I've got to say, Molly is not your conventional blonde. There's a real natural flow to the portfolio.
Brittany just gives you the freshness and the charm.
The crooked smile is so attractive. It's so endearing.
The modeling industry is obsessed with symmetry. I think she's a good example for a lot of people. If she were to win America's Next Top Model, that it's not about ooh, 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 ooh. You know, that there's wackiness, there's weirdness, there's uniqueness that is actually beautiful.
The one great thing about Molly is you look at the clothes when she has in a photograph.
This first week with Molly, with that hair flinging, I was like, OMG.
Yes.
Love. Pamela Hansen.
The fact that Brittany got into the character, I think brought the photo to life, whereas Molly was just like, okay, shoot me in this hat.
Brittany's wearing the hat, and the hat is wearing Molly. I did a really quick photo shoot. I did their hair and their makeup.
Let's see. I didn't see them.
Photography.
Brittany here is extraordinary. The emotional soul in her pictures. Molly, for me, is hard. Beautiful.
I was going to say, look at how the light sits on Molly's face. I think if people were to look at this shot, I think they would gravitate to booking her because they think she just looks young and new and now.
And so does Brittany.
Brittany's romantic.
I agree. Brittany's romantic. It's just a softer look in her face.
But Molly has been nailing it with how many best photos of the week?
3.
3 in a row?
You know those magazines when you have 2 covers, one cover on the back and one on the front, and both are great.
But they typically only prefer one to flip her forward, though.
We have made a decision. Time has come. The judges have deliberated. And America's next top model is Brittany!
YouTuber?
I lost. I wanted this really badly, and I failed at the one thing that I wanted to do.
This hurts, right? Rejection, but it doesn't make us stop. It's gonna knock you down, you're gonna get you crying, and then you're just gonna wake up and say, you know what? I'm not America's Next Top Model, but I can still be a model, and I can still be very, very successful. Okay?
I'm happy for Brittany. I wish her the best. The first thing I do when I get home is I'm going to take a nap, and I'm going to eat a pulled pork sandwich.
Think about Girl from the Trailer Park.
Is a cover girl and an IMG model. My mom, oh my God, when she finds out that I won, I don't even know what she'll do.
And now you're America's Next Top Model. Do you understand that you're going to be on the cover of Beauty and Vogue?
I can't even believe it.
Now it's up to you to take that and just...
It doesn't matter where you're from or how you're raised or what you have to go through. You can do whatever you want if you just put your mind to it. I was really close to giving up, and it just proves don't ever do that, because right whenever you're about to give up, something great really, really happens.
Woo! Look at those eyes! Woo!
I'm a cover girl and I'm an IMG model, and everything I've ever done has finally paid off.
Catch an encore presentation of the Smallville 2-hour finale this Thursday at 8/7 Central.